Class 10, Chapter 1, Exercise 2, third bit. Check out the remaining problems in the playlist and also subscribe my channel. Check whether 6 to the power of n can end with the digit 0 for any natural number n. See example 3, 4 to the power of n there, and also in NCERT 1.2 question 5 also same problem, 6 to the power of n only there. Okay, in TS and AP syllabus and NCERT 1.2 question 5 also 6 to the power of n. I'll write the steps afterwards. I'll explain. The number 6 to the power of n, the number 6 to the power of n, एक number है 6 to the power of n, the number 6 to the power of n to end with the digit 0, to end with digit 0, last digit 0 आता कि नहीं आता, last digit 0 ఉంటుందా లేదా, with the digit 0, with the digit 0 it should be 0, उसको लास्ट डिजिट 0 है तो क्या होना, इसके शुड बी डिविजिबल बाई 2 and 5, लास्ट डिजिट 0 అయితే ఏంది, అది డివిజిబుల్ బై 2 and 5 కావాలి. ఇట్ షుడ్ బి డివిజిబుల్ బై last digit. If last digit is 0, it should be divisible by 2 and 5. Once I'll explain 2 and 5. Once you see here, suppose I am taking for example 10, 20 and 30 I am taking. See here, 10 factors of 10 is 2 and 5, and factors of 20 is 10 into 2 20, and again 3 into 2 into 5, 10 into 3 30. The factors, if you find LCM means you will get these factors. Now see, in this also 2 and 5 there, in this also 2 5 there, in this also 2 5 there, means 2 5 is a factor, means 10 is a factor, means what they are asking means if last digit is 0, then it should be divisible by 2 and 5. 2 and 5 means 10. See once, if this last digit is 0, therefore it is divisible by 10. See once, 10 tens, 10 ones 10, and remainder is 0, it is divisible. Again this 20 also divisible by 10 or not, see, divisible by this 2 and 5. Okay, 10 twos 20 and remainder is 0, is divisible. And one more, see, this 30 is divisible by this 2 and 5 or not. We'll see, 2 and 5 means 10, 10 threes 30, means remainder is 0, means last digit 0 there, means this number is end with 0, means what, the factor should be 2 and 5, or else it should be divisible by 2 and 5 means 10. Okay, that the prime factoration, that the prime factoration of 6 to the power of n, prime factoration of 6 to the power of n should contain, 6 to the power of n should contain the prime factors, contain the prime numbers, prime number 2 and 5, contain the prime number 2 and 5. 6 to the power of n, 6 to the power of n is equals to 2 into 3. 6 means what? 2 into 3 whole to the power of n. Okay, is equals to 2 to the power of n into 3 to the power of n also we can write. See here, as 2 is the only prime in the factoration of 6 to the power of n, 5 not there. Okay, means we'll write the step. 2 is the only prime, 2 is the only prime in the factoration of 6 to the power of n, factoration of 6 to the power of n. Since 5 is not present, since 5 is here, 5 is not present, no, 5 is not present, 5 is not present, not present in the prime factorization, not present in the prime factorization, therefore for any natural number, 6 to the power of n does not end with digit 0. Okay, with digit 0. Why? Because here 2 and 5 factors there, it is divisible by this number, and also last digit will be 0, will be 2 and 5 there means. But here 2 and only 2 is a prime factorization there, 5 not there, therefore it is 6 to the power of, it does not end with digit 0. 6 to the power of n है ना, 6 to the power of n end with digit 0 बोल तो ऐसा लास्ट डिजिट 0 है तो इट इज़ डिविजिबल बाई 2 and 5. ओके, मगर प्राइम फैक्टराइजेशन मेथड क्या है? प्राइम फैक्टराइजेशन क्या होना? 2 and 5 डिविजिबल होना, नहीं तो 2 and 5 फैक्टर्स भी रहना, प्राइम नंबर्स रहना. मगर 6 की प्राइम फैक्टर्स क्या है? 2 and 3h, मगर 5 नहीं है ना. बोल तो 2 each एक प्राइम फैक्टर है, प्राइम नंबर है, 5 प्राइम नंबर नहीं है, इसीलिए वो डिजिट एंड नहीं होता 0 से. इन तेलुगु 6 to the power of n ఇట్లా లాస్ట్ డిజిట్ 0 కావాలంటే అది డివిజిబుల్ బై 2 and 5 కావాలి. కాకపోతే 2 and 5 ఫ్యాక్టర్స్ ఉండాలి ప్రైమ్ నెంబర్స్. కాకపోతే ఇక్కడ ప్రైమ్ నెంబర్స్ ఏమున్నాయి? 2 and 3 ఉన్నది, 2 ఒకటి ప్రైమ్ నెంబర్ ఉన్నది, 5 ప్రైమ్ నెంబర్ లేదు. ఈ స్టెప్ ప్రైమ్ ఫ్యాక్టరైజేషన్ లేదు ఇందులో, అందు గురించి ఇది 6 to the power of n డస్ నాట్ ఎండ్, అంటే లాస్ట్ డిజిట్ 0 ఉండదు.